Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is rochfordalexAR and today I'm playing Cryogenic, little indie game on Newgrounds. I'm going into this completely blind. It's gotten really great reviews so far on the site. Lots and lots of happy people there. So we're just going to give this a little spin, see what we come up with. Huh, the music box has stopped playing. Okay. So yeah,
Daddy. I'm awake, Daddy. I have been for a while. Daddy. When you find this, if you ever find this, I'll be long gone. Don't come after me, Daddy. This was my choice. This is what I want.
Okay then. Just gonna adjust the recording level a little bit. Okay, so I've got control of the game. Someone's not well. Olivia, female, actress, Scorpio. Okay, good-o. Righto. So is it a corpse or just a mannequin? So this is Lisa, female, designer, and she was a Virgo. Okay, good-o. What's this? So it's a photograph. She's holding up two fingers, which has been circled, and she's 7 years old. Okay. That must be the pod I've just woken up out of. Thomas, male, job GD. I don't know what that is. Sign Cancer. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and assume that that's me. So I'm Jonah S. Apparently I'm male. I'm an engineer and my star sign is Cancer. Okay, good. Sleeping Beauty. Once upon a time there was an old king and queen who wanted a daughter more than anything. They were in the twilight of their lives and wanted nothing more than to know the joy of a child. But no matter how they tried, the queen would not bear a daughter. So one night, as the queen slept, the king went out into the woods and spoke to the wicked witch. "Can you give me a daughter?" he asked.
"Yes,"
said the witch.
"but she will never know true life. The child you bear will only know solitude."
Well, how wonderfully disturbing this is. Oh, can I get a closer camera angle?
This is so hard. There's so much I want to say. So, let me start at the beginning. I was 7 when I woke up. Well, I think it's more fair to say that I was 7 when I went to sleep. I don't know how long I slept, so I don't know how old I am now. I woke up all alone. In the massive room. Filled with coffins. Daddy, I'm so scared. You weren't there, Daddy. I slept here for so long, hoping that you would wake up next to me. Every time I went to sleep, I would think that this would be the night that the chamber would work again. That the next time I would wake up, everyone would do so as well. I kept thinking that we would be together again. I know you had your reasons to leave Earth. But to be honest, I can't remember what those were. It's been so long since we boarded the ship. I've lost a lot of what I used to be. I don't think I'm the daughter you knew.
Alright, so I'm going to rearrange my my screen here so I don't keep interrupting the recording as I adjust the volume on Open Broadcaster. So that's got to go over there. This wants to go way over. No, damn it. Try that again. That wants to go way over there. So now I should be able to get to the volume slider without putting garbage in the video. So we'll crack that down there so I can talk. There we go. So yeah, when the voice recordings are playing, I want those on high volume because they are really good. They are really, really good, and I think you ought to hear them. Better yet, don't listen to them and play this yourself later, because this is... The background art is beautiful. I mean, that's pretty low polygon, but it works. And it works well for what it is. And the fact that you're able to do this in Unity and play it in a browser is just... I love that. So I've got no complaints if some of the 3D models are a bit simplistic. That is a creepy teddy bear. There's just something off about this teddy bear. So that is... I can't actually read that. B-I something K something T. And last name begins with G. Male, job, sewage, yuck, sign Virgo. Okay, goodo. So let's grab this up. Come on. Dear Mr. Jonah Schoenbaum, we at the Kepler mission are happy to welcome you and your daughter aboard the Zisudra. We cannot begin to explain how thrilled we are to have your daughter embark on this journey as the first child to go into cryogenic sleep ever. The pod is custom made for her and we hope that it is to her satisfaction. Custom made? Custom made. Sincerely, Captain of the Zisudra, Sylvester A. Hansen. Alright, so the plot thickens a little bit here, and someone hasn't quite proofread. That's okay, I can forgive that. Oh! shit. Now that surely buggered my recording. I hit the full screen button by mistake. I really should not have done that. So this is Toby H. He's a manager. And he's an Aquarius. Oh, good. So, we've got teddy bear. We've got what I hope is a creepy mannequin and not a corpse. Got a picture of a kid. We've got some red goop all over the floor. Maddie, age 7, female Scorpio. So that's our kid, I'm assuming. Got a spinning wheel here. What you know? Oh, come on, man. Tell you what, rotating these objects is a massive pain in the ass. Sleep tight, Maddie. Okay. So we've got jam all over the walls. Good. We've got the control room over there. And over here we've got the cantina. Well, bugger this, I think I need a drink. So let's go wander over here. Oh, come on, this is a cantina. It should have the canteen music from Star Wars playing. Okay, enough of that. So, this cafeteria is pretty stuffed by the look of this. Some sort of a book over here. Let's see what's going on with this. So one bit of feedback I'd give to the designer of this is you've got to do something about how these models are controlled. That is totally unsteerable. Vending zone. So that's another cryo sleep bay. Alright. Got some really odd shadow effects coming out of the windows. So this is Maddie, age 16. She's got 3 fingers circled. So our little girl's all grown up. Oh, wow. Poor kid. Shadows. Little details like light and shadows make a massive difference, I tell you. Big AAA games are all about more rendering quality, prettier lighting, blah 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 blah. All they really do, right, is increase the polygon count for no real benefit. They don't have a good aesthetic necessarily. They do all sorts of stuff with lighting and shadow, but don't necessarily get the detail right in a meaningful way. Then I look at something like this, which, face it, is very low polygon count, but it's done well. The lighting is crisp and to the point. The shadow neatly follows the character. So I like this a lot. Really top marks to the developer of this one. The best travel gift ever. Maddie, I know that you're nervous about going onto that huge ship, so I got you this. It's just the watch I've worn every day since I was a little boy. Just think about it. That watch will tell the time for many years. While we will be asleep and when we wake up, the watch will have changed, but we won't. I hope this helps you, Maddie, and if you get scared again, just remember, Daddy will always be with you. Right. So that looks like another tape recorder. So I'm gonna...
I just wanted it to be over, Daddy. I'd waited. I'd read up on everything. I'd even tried to destroy your pod just to see you one more time. Nothing had worked. I just wanted it to be over. You have no idea what it's like to be alone like this. To never know anyone that didn't come out of a book. I wanted to go back to sleep, but that was not an option. It still isn't, Daddy. But I'm so tired. Daddy, please don't hate me for what I've done. There was no other way.
Yeah, right. So that's pretty disturbing. Alright, so what's this? Yep, travel gift, okay. There's nothing of interest here. So let's rock on over to the next room full of cryopods then. So I've got some missing data over here, which is really good. What's this? That is another teddy bear. And he's been a bit messed up, which is unfortunate. So this is Silas. He was an illustrator. Okay, good. Dear Mr. Jonas Schoenbaum, I trust that you are aware of the discounted price we gave you for this journey hinges on your daughter's participation in the pediatric cryogenics program. The technology that is used to freeze your child is still in early testing. This document will therefore serve as a legally binding contract. The Kepler mission will not be held accountable if either you or your daughter suffers injury or death along this voyage. We hope that you and your daughter will have a safe trip. Sincerely, Captain of the Zeusudra, Sylvester A. Hansen. Well, good-o. Got some equipment here belching steam, which frankly is not something I want to see on a spaceship. Come here. Right, this is Christian. He was a designer, and he's a Libran. Okay, good. This is Christina. She worked as a lawyer, and she is a Sagittarius. Traveling in style. Settling is a wonderful and exciting endeavor, and we at the Kepler mission are happy to provide you with means to travel in style. Our fleet of intergalactic ferries is ready to take you from Earth into the vast unknown, in the lap of luxury. The voyage takes 35 years standard, and you will be sleeping through each of them in our state-of-the-art cryogenic sleep chambers. So strap yourselves in for adventure, because the Kepler mission is ready to lift you into space. Yeah, great. Really, really great. This is Rasmus. He was a toy maker, and he is a Sagittarius. Jonah S, 33, male. Okay, now this is definitely a doll and not a corpse. So this is Morton. Job. I can't read that. Looks like it says con. C-O-N. What? He was a convict? I don't know. Maddie, age 13. She's looking rather annoyed, and she's pointing at the camera. So we've got more blood on the walls there. Little Madeline has written something. Daddy, I miss you. Come back. I've just noticed that all those cryopods look cracked and messed up. That's disturbing. Perhaps Maddie has murdered everyone and painted the walls with her blood. So Data's missing from this cryopod. This one here is not messed up. Furiosa. She was a renegade, and she lived under the sign of Gemini. Right, there's our next tape recording. So I'm going to... And it looks like I didn't actually turn the volume down after the last tape, so here we go.
I hated you for so long. I can't describe the many ways that I wanted you dead, only to realize that you already were. That's the thing, Daddy. You left me. You insisted that we go on this trip. You told me it would be fun. I could have stayed home. I could have done so many things. But I didn't. And I hated you for it. I hated myself for it. I was the one who woke up. You weren't. I hated myself, and I hated you. I hated everything, and I waited. I have no idea how long it's been since I woke up. I stopped counting days after 3 years. Daddy, I have been here for so long. So long that I've run out of hate. But I am sorry all the same. I tried to destroy your pod. I thought it might wake you up. I thought I thought it might kill you. I don't know what I thought. I was just so angry. I'm not angry anymore. This decision was not fueled by anger. I want you to know that, Daddy.
Alright. So, that was a thing. Okay, now I've got the volume turned down again. So with a bit of luck you can actually hear me over the ambient noise. So now where are we?
You know, I read a lot about cryogenics. I kinda had to, didn't I? Did you know that spontaneous regeneration is so rare that there are only 2 other reported cases? Weird, right? I spent a lot of time poring over those pages, trying to figure out how to wake you up. It didn't work, obviously. If it had, then I don't think I'd be where I am now. Nevertheless, there was a lot of time spent reading. At some point, reading became all I had. A way to escape this place, if only for a moment. You have no idea how alone I was. How much I missed you. I spent days, weeks, months trying to figure out how to get you back. I made elaborate plans for how I would wake you up. And even more elaborate plans for what I would do once you were awake. None of it came to much. The programming on your pod was impenetrable. I couldn't have woken you up. But God knows I wanted to. It's weird. I hated this place while I was here. But I think I will miss it now that I'm leaving.
Okay, well, that was emotional. So, you really should play this for yourself. This is really, really good. There will be a link in the description for it. Let's go for a bit more of a wander. Okay, so this is back where we started. Okay. So I'm not sure whether I should stop the recording so as not to spoil the ending, or whether I should do the ending and get my reaction on tape. I think I'm going to keep going and get my reaction on tape because this is very, very interesting. I think we've wandered all around wherever we can go now. So there's the final door there. Just want to just do a quick look around to make sure I haven't lost missed anything. So there's a doorway there. No, that's everything. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn the volume. Oh, bugger off. I'm gonna turn the volume back up in a second. If you don't want the ending spoiled, you wanna stop watching now. Alright, so the solution to the puzzle is in the photographs of the kid. I'm going to be lazy though, someone put the solution in the comments. Yep. So 13, 7, 16, 9. 13, 7, 16, 9. Oh, bugger off. Right, game volume's back up. Thirteen, 7, 16, 9. Right, here we go. So it looks like she's jumped out the escape pod. And there's another one available. Okay. So we've got the final recording here.
Daddy, I've gone. I hope you will understand. I couldn't stay here waiting for you to wake up. You are gone. And if I wait here for much longer, I will be gone too. I know that we will never meet again. But I'm sure that the daddy I knew is gone. The memory of that man will never live up to the person you are. I have to say goodbye. I hope that you understand. I love you, Daddy. Goodbye.
Well, that was certainly very, very interesting. Myself, I'm not a parent. I'm 28 years old. I've still got both my parents and my brother. I'm very lucky in that I still have my dad's parents still with us. Mum's parents passed on many years ago.
Daddy. Daddy. I'm awake, Daddy.
So I can't imagine what it must be like to
When you find this,
lose a child or to have to say goodbye to a parent. Certainly very strong stuff.
this was my choice.
Remember how I felt
This is what I want.
when Nen passed away and when Pop passed away years later. I remember how I felt when our dog died, had to be put down, poor thing. So there was a retry button there, so I wonder if there might be multiple endings to this thing. Anyway, really recommend you play this for yourself. It's up on Newgrounds. The link will be in the description. Still haven't worked out what's with all the jam over the walls here and the thorns growing up. Are they implying that the ship's crashed somewhere and has got stuff growing up through it? So I think there is more going on here, and you've just got to dig a bit deeper to find it. So yeah, everyone check this out. Thank you very much for watching. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is rochfordalexAR, and today I'm playing a little game called Cryogenic. It's up on Newgrounds. Seem to be having a slight technical issue though. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is rochfordalexAR. Oh, it's broken again.